네, 안녕하세요, 도끼입니다. 예, 오늘은 메인 퀘스트 좀 진행해 볼까 해요. 메인 퀘스트 재민이 시작하도록 하겠습니다.
Hey Gaia, I'm back. So I found Thebes. What do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments had worked?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans. And his ability to use... I imagine he to worship him as...
Okay. So what will happen to this place while we're at Gemini?
All systems within this facility will continue to operate, as Minerva will no longer be masking this location. Though without my presence, it is unlikely to attract attention.
Let's hope so.
예, 재민이로 가도록 하겠습니다.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
오랜만에 메인 퀘스트네요. 총출동인가요? 총출동? 흩어져서 다 각자의 위치에서
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right? In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay, radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
아, 계획대로 잘 될까 모르겠네요.
Activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime. Activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
헤파이스토스
Lock it down.
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
잘 될까 모르겠네.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
전투가 있겠네요.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready.
Here they come!
For'll stay here. Protect Beta.
They're onto us. Got it.
Be careful.
That was quite a blast! That'll finish the fight fast! Stay back!
Aloy, help!
기다려.
Get back! Over here, you! Aloy!
됐다, 일단.
Hand over here! Draw it away from Beta!
아따.
Over here, you!
Laurel, hold on!
Aloy! Need a hand over here!
I'm out. Oh, he's really angry!
Draw it away from Beta! I'm with you, Aloy! Got him. Stay back! Get back! Over here, you! Aloy! Need a hand over here!
기다려.
Draw it away from Beta!
That's all of them for now. You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't.
자, 여기에 아무래도 먹을 게 있지 않을까 싶은데, 예, 있네요. 물약을 소모해서, 예.
I can refill my pouch with these later.
역시 쉽게 되진 않네요. 뭐 쉽게 될까 했는데 예상처럼 쉽게 되진 않았어요. 일단은 헤파이스토스를 추적을 해야 되는 상황입니다. 오, 뭐야? 떨어지는 곳이네.
I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
금속뼈가 없네.
You don't,
뭐야?
Hephaestus! I'll find another way over.
power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there. There's gotta be a way over.
아, 저쪽 길인가요?
It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal characters will listen to where it's getting materials from.
어휴,
I bet that's where Festus is hiding too.
Fly to that platform.
컨베이어를 따라가기?
I gotta find where Festus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go.
Deploy autonomous defenses to materials bay.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Those machines look fun.
가마솥빵 2개를 탐험하기.
Catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
Eloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to...
The power node. I think that could work.
I think it could.
베타가 살 수 있을까? 베타 왠지 죽을 것 같아, 느낌에. 점프!
Just a little. Okay. How to drive Festus out of here.
There should be a node you can override near the central platform.
Thanks. Maybe I should deal with these machines first. Not my chance!
끝! 아, 100, 200개 데미지가 안 먹냐. 오? 너무한 거 아니야? 아. 돼지 3. 강제 전환.
Oh, great. More machines on the way. Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
There, keep hold
Extraction.
저 티라케롭토스 같은 큰 놈은 못 올라올 테고 어차피.
Increase incendiary mood by 400%.
놈은 일단 잡자.
Ordnance package.
그림혼. 오케이, 뿌리 마음에 들었어.
I got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
사실 강제 전환.
Thanks.
일단 바닥에 내려가서.
Caster 1-1.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
아, 뿔 떼냈는데? 이거 뿔이지. 오. 약재는 널널하게 있네요. 근데 이번에 단순히 헤파이스토스만 잡으면 끝나면 다행인데.
Great. Festus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy, more machines keep coming. Please tell me you're getting close.
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side too.
I guess Aaron's missing out.
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cyclate module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right? Or some luminous braiding.
You could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
I might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield. Alright. I need to drive Festus out.
There should be another way to...
Got it.
아, 잡았는데. 오, 피가 왜 이렇게 많이 들어있어. 배돼지에다가, 또 기계 애들 나오려나? 안 나오면 좋겠는데.
Autonomous defenses deployed.
Oh, here we go again.
That doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
Materials well. 4-0.
어이. 오케이. 나이스. 야, 진짜 아무것도 안 줬다. 또 있어?
I'm not giving up.
있죠. 끝.
There. Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Good work.
You did the heavy lifting.
이 양옆은 뭐지 이거? 일단은 먹을 거 먼저 먹고요. 일단 약은 충분히 채워놔야 돼요. 언제 또 다른 전투가 있을지 몰라가지고. 업링크. 이거 뭐지? 그럼 여기는?
This is running out of places to hide.
Eiloi? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
Machine Hephaestus was building. They must have finished it.
잡아야겠죠.
Powerful. Whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No.
알아서 죽는다 너.
Just stay where you are. And the machine's locked up.
Be safe.
누구냐?
Scan it first. This thing's on its legs and glowing. I think it's charging up.
오, 뭐야?
Any second. Maybe one of my potions can help.
목구멍에 꽂았네. 아, 젠장. 가까이 오지 않고 멀리서 레이저만 쏘네.
It's charging up again.
아,
Maybe purge water can dampen its attacks.
다 잡았어. 에이. 끝.
You did it! There should be one more note to override.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus.
잠깐만요. 노트 다 잡았나? 그냥 하나 모자랄 텐데 이건 언제 나오는 거지?
Back to you.
나중에 나오겠죠. 일단 또 어떤 적이 나올지 모르니까요. 먹을 건 먹고. 으쌰. 뭐야? 아. 일단은 다 잡은 것 같아요. 다 먹은 것 같습니다. 설마 뭐 또 나오면 저 레이저로 지져버려야지.
No more hiding, Hephaestus.
Retreat to facility core.
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
아 왠지 이 불안감은 뭘까?
I'm glad you came along.
베타가 죽을 것 같아. 그리고 느낌에.
And you, Laurel. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Eilloy.
벌써 이렇게 축배를 들 때인가? 아, 다 왔네. 그러면 큰 문제 없을까요?
Eilloy.
The core is stable.
오, 메인 퀘스트 재민이 끝났습니다.
Everything's
헤파이스토스도
with the merge.
잡았고요.
It's all set up.
의외로 쉽게 끝났네요.
Establish the link, please.
Done.
오, 나이스. 야, 멋있는데?
Okay. To complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
성공적으로 됐나 보네요. 다행이네. 뭐야 저거는? 쟤네들 왔네.
Hello, redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time.
방법 없나? 한 방에?
Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
제 위기인데요?
Ooh! Get behind me.
발을 죽는 거 아니야?
Come on, quit screwing around.
죽겠다 발을.
Now we're having fun, right?
죽었네. 씨.
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport.
가이아도? 그냥 뺏겨버리는 거야?
Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing?
뭐야?
I can't even see her.
전송하나? 틸다라는 애가 도와준 건가? 역시 베타는 빼앗겨버리고 바렐이 죽었어요. 충격.
Beta. Farrell.
여긴 어디야? 옛날 시설 같은데.
Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
이 시설은 뭐지? 새로운 인터 루트.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear
미술품들?
your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art.
아는 그림이네요 이거. 이 작품 이름은 모르겠어요. 이제 봐야 되네.
By Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres.
예술 작품 전체를 살펴봐야 되네.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch.
아, 렘브란트 맞아.
Famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
딱히 다 볼 필요는 없을 것 같아요.
But not as influential as you've been in this new world. Stunning, isn't it? Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
아, 예술 작품.
There is much we are trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more. Or come upstairs and we'll get down to business. Your choice.
아, 위로 가 그냥. 뭘 다 봐.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
포커스?
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
어쩐지 너무 일이 쉽게 풀린다 했어요. 얘네들한테 불안하더라.
There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere, remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Yeah. Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of
그쪽도
warriors and
있구나.
machines to throw at
까먹었다.
the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
근데 이렇게 나왔는데 경계를 안 하겠어? 쟤도 경계하겠지. 잠시만요. 10분 정도 남았네요.
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab, and that's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort to hold. You were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and...
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
자.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what of the Zenith?
Putting her to work. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure they will compel her if need be. Or she's the only one who can do it.
Made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness. That's why I created the data channel.
So you know all about me?
What would you like to know?
Well?
When I was 8,
쓸데없는 내용을.
thousands drowned, my parent, my guardian. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, all because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation, and you first from the technical analysis of art and the profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely...
You were a spy?
More like a service. One could turn. I had to remain anonymous to protect my pride. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth.
It's true. After we reached our destination, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
엘리자베트.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me.
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like...
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ink, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window
얘도 죽지
to
않을까?
rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make.
벌써 55분이네요.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant?
Not aloof. Not exact. It was a summit in Paris about machine. Because regulatory authorities were just starting, Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work, but in her address, she was just an AI-driven system that would actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I watched her after her talk. She had spoken. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with it. It was as if giving the talk had cost. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
중요한 내용이라 또 안 볼 수는 없네요.
The morning, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized She knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pain in anonymity. So that was Liz. Perpetually, I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
일단 이 내용을 다 봐야지 진척에 있을 것 같아요. 일단은 영상을 끊고요. 이 내용을 일단 다 보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 이어가도록 할게요.